Yeah, hello, David.
Hi, how are you?
Well, I'm very well, mate, and I'm probably better off than you. You look like a very forlorn character tonight. What on earth went wrong there?
We just got complacent. I mean, you'd think after the last two matches they've had that we'd be a little more aware of what they could do, and we just looked pathetic in those two goals, and we're kind of lucky they didn't get more. I think by the same token, you know, we had some chances we should have converted, but it's just very frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, that was a microcosm of Arsenal's season, wasn't it? You know, expectancy, fluidity, and all of a sudden, two crushing blows earlier on, 7th and 8th minute, and bang, you simply had no ideas on how to respond.
Yeah, they just didn't seem like they were taking the match seriously enough, and you know, before you blink, it's 2-0.
Yeah.
Once Vermaelen scored, I really thought we were going to control things, but
yeah.
Credit to Wigan, they played great.
Yeah, they certainly did. You made a very good point just a second ago. You'd have thought with Wigan's current form and the way that they've been mopping up points and most unexpected sources, that Arsenal might have had a bit more about them in terms of a plan B when it started going wrong.
Well, I think that's the thing, is that it looked like there was two different possible scripts tonight, and the one we didn't want to see is the one that we saw. So it's a disappointment, but in some ways I saw it coming.
Oh, you saw it coming, OK. Now, what about Harry Redknapp saying that Spurs will finish definitely 4th? He assumes you're finishing 3rd. You can't assume anything now, really, can you?
No, you absolutely cannot. It's still very much up for grabs, as we like to say.
Yeah, it is. Saw some of those Arsenal players tonight. I didn't even recognise they were on the pitch. I must, seriously, until I saw them walking off at half-time, I thought to myself, oh, there's Theo Walcott, right. And, you know, it seemed to me that, I don't know what it was. Do you rely too much on Van Persie? Do you think, well, as long as you get it to Van Persie, everything should go on from there?
Well, you know, where's Arteta tonight?
Sorry?
Where's Arteta tonight? You know, that...
Yeah.
The value of him in the squad really can't be overstated.
Yeah.
So you know, what we had out on the pitch there tonight, no one really was stepping up. But you know, we need that type of commitment in the center of the pitch, and Song wasn't delivering. Yeah,
that's right. And the irony of it is, in the English newspapers this morning, David, we're reading Arsenal players saying we had a fantastic end to the season. Now we will be challenging for the Premier League title next season. There won't be with that sort of performance.
Well, this doesn't bode well for next year. But again, I do think it's a bit of a blip, and I think we're going to be in good shape next year. I think obviously Pardew's got to get a lot of credit. What's happened at Newcastle's is really, truly remarkable. But by the same token, how many people were giving us a shot at being in the top half of the table back in September? And everything that's been accomplished, I do think the optimism for next year is justified.
Yep, OK, great. Well, Dave, thank you very much indeed for being with us this evening. As I say, you look like a very forlorn character when you first came onto my screen a few minutes ago. You look even more forlorn now. Stay ahead of the game with Sports Tonight Live. Don't miss a thing. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search for Sports Tonight Live on Facebook and like our fan page. Follow Sports Tonight TV on Twitter and tweet us your thoughts and opinions. Sports Tonight Live, it's the platform for the fans.